Okay, we'll see how this looks. This is at nighttime, and we're in Nape right now. There's the MGM casino to the right, so we're going to be basically going from Macau over a bridge to Taipa. It's the bridge I frequently take. So stay tuned. We'll see how it looks at nighttime. Go check out the road. Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe and hit the like button. Yep, there's the MGM right there, that giant lion. Giant lion. Okay, so we're going to be following this kind of peninsula, and we're going to go over a bridge. There's 3 bridges that connect Taipa to Macau, and we're going to take it at nighttime. If you look at straight ahead, there's some buildings with numbers on them. That's in China. So that's actually going to be a future financial center in Hengqin. You can also see the Macau Tower straight ahead, and there's a bridge. The bridge that's directly above us is the bridge to just the middle bridge going between Taipa and Macau. Macau is a peninsula, Taipa is an island. Taipa is where Cotai Strip is at. It's also where another island, Koloan, used to be. Koloan and Taipa are now one giant island with Cotai in the middle. So we're going to be heading over to that island. We have to go over a bridge to do it. And we're following kind of like a little isthmus. So on one side we have Namban Lake, and then on the other side is ocean. And we're just basically in this little space with like some road and a couple, this is some law office buildings, legal buildings. And you can see Macau Tower to the left. There it is, in all its splendor. So we're going to be getting in this lane and going to go under a tunnel. And then we're going to be getting onto a bridge. And I think at nighttime it's kind of cool to see it. You know, Macau is very well lit up. Very well lit up. I was just looking, I originally came from the United States, and I was looking at something about Detroit. And they had this giant Werner sign, and they were saying like how much electricity it took just to have that one giant Werner sign that started about 70 years ago. Werner's is a soft drink in Detroit, Michigan, United States. And I was just thinking, like all the neon lights all over the place in Macau, it's quite spectacular. You know, just how much money that must cost to keep all the lights going. So at nighttime, it's actually quite interesting, I think, to be anywhere in Macau. It's kind of a neon lit city. Okay, so here we are going over this bridge. This is the one bridge is called the Friendship Bridge. The other one is called like Middle Bridge. I think this is like Saivan, I think. Forget the name. But those are kind of beautiful straight ahead, right? Okay, I'm going to attempt to get into the next lane over here. And you're going to be looking into Taipa shortly. So we're kind of going up over the middle of the bridge. And you can see the street signs coming up. One says Koloan and the other is Taipa Centro. So Taipa Centro, those are basically the 2 main islands before they reclaimed all the land in the middle. So Koloan was further south. It has more hiking trails, and beaches are out that way. And then Taipa is quite well developed with tons of residential buildings, tall buildings. You can see a lot of them straight ahead. The one straight ahead is a big apartment area called Ocean Gardens. And there's another big apartment behind it. I don't know the name of that one. And then to the right is Hengqin, that red building. That's part of Hengqin Island, which is Zhuhai, China. And it's very difficult to get over there. But when you look over there, it looks like you feel like you're probably in Macau. You know, all the lights everywhere. I don't know what the future is going to be like for Macau, but part of me wants it to be preserved as it is, because I love all the Portuguese influence, and there's Portuguese people around, and the Macau people are very interesting, and you know, like if they're Macanese or if they're Chinese that have been here for a long time, or the foreign community, I really like it. And you know, lots of Filipinos and Indonesians and people from all over the world make Macau home. And when I get into Zhuhai, China, it just feels very homogeneous. like homogeneous, meaning like pretty much all Chinese people all the time. And then I feel like as a foreigner, you know, people think that I just came from America, like I just arrived, you know, because they don't really see many foreigners. And when I come back to Macau, I just feel like I'm back home, you know, like I feel like I fit in. I can be here and people don't really see it as being very strange at all. Where I feel kind of different when I'm on the Macau, when I'm on the China side. So sometimes I look at this giant, you know, I can see all these buildings to the right, and so badly I kind of want them to all be integrated, so we can all go back and forth. I mean, if you're Chinese, you can go back and forth a lot easier, but as a foreigner, we have a lot more restrictions. So it's so I don't know, like I kind of looking forward to this day when you know, it's like one giant city, right? But then on the other hand, maybe they might not be, you know, I don't know, maybe they don't see me as part of that future, right? So if I'm not seen as part of that future, then of course that's not so good. So I don't know. Right there is Macau Roosevelt to the right, and then that big red building, that's in China. So there's we're kind of basically going along the border. There's a river or waterway that's in between the two. I would just kind of follow those through to the casinos, maybe down to Galaxy Casino. I'm basically driving towards Cotai right now. And there's Cotai straight ahead. So you can see Galaxy right there. I'd kind of like to get around this big giant vehicle, but I need to turn right shortly, so might have to stay stuck behind it. There's some camera lights right there. This camera lights meaning that they take pictures of you if you're going too fast. I'm definitely not going fast here. I'm behind this vehicle. It's going about 40 kilometers an hour. Speed limit is 60 kilometers an hour. So we're going very slow. And then I got a motorcycle right to my left. Looks like a kid. Looks like an adult with a kid on it, and they're kind of like right on my right in that hidden spot. So I don't really want to go in that spot. Doesn't matter anyways, I'm going to take a right. This giant truck probably will too. Galaxy is to the right. Straight would be Taipa. And also Cotai Strip. So yeah, this is and also straight ahead you can also see a little bit of the light rail train system. So you can see that kind of overpass stuff. It's also new construction that isn't ready yet, but the one with all the lights up at the top, that's all part of the light rail train system. So here we are. We're going to be still going towards Cotai, and there's going to be Galaxy. I don't know if you're going to see it very well with that giant truck. There's Galaxy right there. Now you can see it, and I think, oh no, the truck is still in the same lane that I am in. For some reason, all the traffic is going really slow. Usually at nighttime, it'll go kind of close to the speed limit, which is 60 kilometers an hour. For some reason, it's all kind of congested with slow traffic. Okay, there we go. Now I can get around it. Finally. Now you can see Galaxy, and you can see Broadway to the right and Galaxy to the left. They're part of the same casino group. And then we're gonna get at this kind of darker stretch, I guess. Darker meaning we're kind of out of all the beautiful neon lights. And now we're just gonna be heading towards Cotai. A turning lane they don't want to be in. Okay, so I don't know how much more interesting it is, but you can see there's some signs: Cotai, University of Macau, Avenida de Cotai, which is the Cotai Strip, and I think we're going to be ending this one. So I hope you enjoyed that little ride.